Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Clack, Chit Chat, episode 2. And I'm Digital Cast. You know exactly who I am. And today, this week, we have another guest, and this time it will be Esuh. Hey man, how you
Hello
doing?
guys. Hello. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Well, I'll tell you what, we're all in lockdown, and we're just trying to get by as best as all we can. But yeah, tell me, man. First off, I just want to know your name, Esuh. Explain that to me.
Alright, so it's probably the most basic story you'll ever hear in your life. Probably
Okay.
the most lamest, but
Right.
my real name is Esuh, but it's spelled E-I-S-A-H. Yeah?
E-I-S-A. Oh, right.
Yeah. So all my life I've had people pronounce my name like terribly. They've had it like Isha, Isaiah, all this stuff.
I was going to say
So I was
Isaiah sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, why don't I just name myself like how to pronounce my name? It looks cool and sounds cool, so I just did that.
Right. So like
So
nowadays, when people like ask you, "Oh, how do Isaiah?" You're just like, "Oh, Isah's fine."
I just say Issa, like, damn.
Esuh. Holy crap! So like, which like country is that name from?
Well, my name originates from I think it's an Arabic name if I'm not mistaken. But I'm from Afghanistan, but like,
Oh, right.
yeah, it's crazy. Like, my name, I, bloody, I was so confused about this. It means Jesus in Arabic or something.
Your name is Jesus,
Dude,
oh my-
I'm not even joking. Like, you can go search my. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. And I think
What?
apparently mine's correct spelling. I don't know.
Eisah. You say?
Yep.
I'm gonna go find what
It
this name
means
means. Yeah.
gift of I don't know. I don't know what it is. Arabic form of Jesus apparently.
The baby boy. Oh, so it's like Asa. Asa's language is Hebrew.
Yep. What a.
Unusual baby boy name. You hear that, mate?
Oh shit. I don't
Okay.
mind that then.
I can't find where it means Jesus, but if it does mean that, then that's gonna be pretty crazy. Right. So you said you came from Afghanistan, dude. Like, how long ago was this?
Well, I myself didn't actually. I wasn't born there, but like my parents both obviously migrated from there.
Right.
Like I was just born here, just simple. But like they were like, God knows, they've had a terrible upbringing there. Like it was really creepy and stuff. But like, I'm happy I was born here. Like, you know, Sydney, best place, #1. But like, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to think that, you know, I could have been born there, could have had like a crazy different ass life. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of glad
Wow,
to
man. Well, dude, it's good because like now I don't know. Growing up in Australia, it's you get a lot of certain privileges, I'll say, compared to other countries. But at the same time, you know, right now times ain't so good because you guys in Sydney are absolutely screwed.
Bro, we're getting clapped. Like, 1K fucking cases, bro. Like, really? Like,
It is what
like-
it is.
it was only like 500 the other week, no? And now it's like 1K. Like, what am I supposed to do?
So
Like,
what do you do?
oh my god. What do I do? Oh my
Yeah.
god. I don't even know, eh? Like, I'm obviously still doing school and stuff. So,
Mhm.
you know, I wake up 7 o'clock, do all my school stuff and that. But then, after that, I just do anything, eh? Like,
You're
there's
joking.
not much
So
I can do.
wait. So right now you're going to school online, obviously.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
ass,
right.
man.
Since it's online school, you have to wake up at seven in the morning. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I have to get on and then I have to be like, I'm here, miss. And then she just marks me or whatever. And then I just do all the work and that.
Right. Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
Crap. And what else do you do? Because like I think you know pre-stream we talked about you playing soccer for quite a bit as well.
Oh my
MPL.
God.
I've never heard of that.
Bro, I'm actually missing it. I'm in withdrawals and that shit. Like, I actually regret getting injured now, eh? Like,
Yeah.
dead set. 8 months ago when I got injured, I knew that it was just gonna go downhill from me, bro. Like
So-
I played. Oh, it's
Yeah.
actually kind of sad, eh?
So
Actually
like,
missing it.
what happened during your injury? Because you mentioned
Oh
you
my
tore your
lord.
ACL.
Dude, alright, so I'll tell you how this whole thing started.
Yep.
I deadass like misplaced my foot on a ditch, and it just
On a ditch.
oh my dude, that a whole ass ditch just ruined my leg and my career. Like,
So you guys, you said you played football at NPL, which is like a decently high league.
yeah,
And
dude,
yet
I
the
don't know why
fields
there was a ditch on that field. I don't know why, but Dude, it was so sad. And I was like, dude, I should be fine. I started running and my leg just kept giving in. I'm like, it's a GG now.
Ooh, that's rough. And then as soon as you went to the hospital, it's like, nah, it's done.
Dude, they were like, oh, it might just be bruising. And I did a MRI.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't even walk. And she's like, yeah, I'll do an MRI. And I was like, alright. And it turns out it's like ACL and shit. It's crazy.
Crap. And then Valorant came out about a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
And since obviously, well, you weren't in lockdown back then.
Nah, I think we... Did we come... No. No, we were coming out of it, no? It was like around June it came out, right?
Somewhere, something like that. Because like I'm pretty sure most of the states were out of lockdown, but Melbourne was the one that was still deep.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, the timing of Valorant coming out was like really good for me, to be honest. Like,
Right.
it was... I don't know, it was such a good time, eh? Like, June, you know, not much. I was on 2-week holiday. It was crazy.
And then you started playing, and then you realized, oh my god, I'm actually okay at this game.
Well, my initial plan for Valorant was obviously to get to at least a decent level, and
Right.
I was supposed to do it for a person named Snowy. I don't know if you know him.
He's actually in the chat. You
Oh
know,
my god, of course he is.
Snowy OSY.
Snowy OSY, yeah.
Okay, so what is he? Is he like a manager, org owner?
He's a goat. No, he's a player. He plays for K16 at the moment. I think
Right.
K16 White, that is.
Mm-hmm.
So we both had the goal to obviously get to a decent level. He like he was heavy grinding the game at the start. I was just playing it, but I was like, yeah, I'm kind of not bothered. But like, I don't know, like that time period, I was still focusing on like, you know, soccer, all this stuff.
Mm.
And then it got to a point where I formed a team with him, and we got picked up by Esuh, and I was like, yo, I don't think our teammates are pretty good, because we literally had me and him,
Yeah.
and then we had like 3 plats or something.
3 plats.
Yeah,
Well,
they've moved
dude,
to
like
league.
back then, you know, plats are probably better than modern diamonds. I think.
I think modern immortals at this point, according to what I've seen. But...
It's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough. Well, so your 3 teammates back then, they just moved over to League and never came back. They were like, nah, this game's not for me.
Well, one of them was not that great, and he had terrible availability.
Right.
The other one moved to, I think he went to CS, then went back to League. And then
Jesus.
the other one, Streaks, his name was, he just quit games completely. Guy's a goat. Honestly, he's focusing on himself, he's popping off.
Good, man. But then again, lockdown again, so what do you focus on? Just work from home, hopefully?
Dude, like, only thing I could probably focus on is just like, probably maintaining a sort of good physical structure coming into the next soccer season.
Yep.
Trying to repair my knee and stuff. Like, it is
Yep.
getting a bit better, so I can finally start working out again and stuff.
Right.
Like, dude, sad as.
Wait, so how long does it actually take to heal an ACL injury?
There's like 3 stages of it or something. There's like a tear, then there's like a rupture, and then there's something else. I've ruptured mine like really badly.
Holy fuck, that's a big ass ditch.
Dude, I'm actually angry at that. That actually.
Angry at a ditch in the ground, mate.
Angry at the field. I should have sued them or something, bro. Like that.
Wait, so are there no like regulations, or since it's because you guys are kids, they're just like, oh, whatever, it's just some field, play on it?
I don't even know. It was just like, I think that was pretty much it. We're playing at another club. That
Right.
I'd
An
played in
actual
for
club's field.
Yep. I should have just sued them at that point. Honestly.
Jesus.
Got me injured. Freaks.
Got you injured for quite a while as well.
Yeah, like I literally could not do like basic jogging. I couldn't use like a cycle. Like I couldn't do anything for like months. I just played Valorant, I guess.
Christ.
That's it.
And then how did your journey in Valorant eventually lead to you being on Pigeon Kissers or Pigeon Esports?
Pigeon
Why is it even
Esports,
called that? Why do you like
Okay,
Whoa.
okay, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay, let's
So
hear it.
I initially made the team Pigeon Kisses,
Yeah.
and we got a logo and everything from a guy named Ashtray. And
Mhm.
about 2 days later, I think one of my teammates signed us up for a tournament under Pigeon Esports, and I'm like, yeah, that actually sounds pretty cool. But then,
Pigeon Esports.
yeah, so the Twitter account, which is Pigeon Kisses, but the sad thing is I got locked out of it and I still can't access it.
Why?
So it's staying as I don't know. I just don't know how to get back onto it, but it's staying as Pigeon Kisses for now on that. But it's actually Pigeon Esports.
All right, that's fair. And how'd you eventually come to be on Pigeon Esports?
Alright, so I was in a roster called Bandits for a bit. I was with
That was a long time ago, dude.
CJH. Yeah, that was quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
We did a pretty like we were the undercard. We got to close quals and we just lost. And I was like, yo, like we can actually do something. So I decided to. I just had a bit of project teams and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Played with just randoms and stuff to a point where I think this close call came and I just poached a few players, you know. I got people I knew, we formed a team. We played one scrim against it was like an okay team. They weren't really that good, but like
Right.
we didn't do that good, so we were kind of thinking, yeah, I don't think this thing's gonna work out. And then next scrim, we scrimmed a pretty high up their team. I forgot who it was, and we ended up beating them. And we're like, dude, we should just stay together. And we're like, yeah, bet.
Stay together, and then
we only managed to get two scrims, but they were both one maps before the actual close qual.
right.
And the minute close qual came, we weren't prepared at all. So came our first game, we versed Snowy's team, who was back then I don't know what they were named, but it was him and just like a couple of players he has now, and we almost dropped a map against them, but then we ended up like, I'm sorry Snowy, but we clapped you on Icebox badly, and then next we're like, yeah, we have some pretty good thing going, and then we saw we were versing Shadownet next, and then we're like, boys, I think we actually need to prac for this one. And they're like, yeah, let's try to get a scrim going. So we got it. We finally got a scrim going. We kind of solidified roles and stuff. So apparently I can play Phoenix pretty well. Apparently I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like I'm a literal Sova player. And then came the game against Shadownet. I made my debut. I did pretty well. We got that win. Then we got a win against Finality and we qualified. And we actually beat Direwolves, which is crazy. Like we did not expect to beat them.
Yeah. That was was it on Split? I think
it was Haven, the final map we beat him on.
Oh mate, that was. I'm pretty sure I casted that game. It was a while ago.
I think it was Mercury for that one.
Oh, it was Mercury. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. But like, I just remember some team underdog. Oh no, I did villains versus Dire Wolves. Same vibes, kind of. So you are usually a Sova player, and yet they thought you were qualified to play Phoenix.
It was that. So Delusion, as we all know, is a Sova player.
Yeah.
Like, and he's been in much higher teams than I have. Yeah. So I decided, you know what, because he knows what he's doing, obviously much better than I would. I'd rather have him on the Sova than me, you know, try to learn shit. But he's doing a really good job, and I'm starting to like pick up my game way more, and I'm doing much more better now. And,
right.
I'm starting to pick up Sentinel now, which is crazy.
You on Sentinel, because like last time in the open qualifiers, I think it was open quals when I cast a few games of you guys. You were just on Phoenix main, bro. Some games was okay, other games, man, I gotta say it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, dude, I've had games where I suck, cause like I don't know why, but like you know, I started changing up how I approach the game, and I'm starting to do much better now. And it's
good.
Working off pretty well.
Great. And then Pigeon Esports, just currently still in the works. Hopefully one day when the whole team as a whole gets better. And org.
Yeah, dude, like we've been approached by quite a few, but we're still in a bit of that phase where we're just like, we don't know if we're gonna stick together. But we are. Yeah.
Right. So why are you still in that phase? Because like you guys have played together for a while now, but is there still like internal issues or conflict?
It's just there's not many tournaments and stuff going on at the moment. Like there has been some that have been announced, but not like really big major ones that we should be working towards.
Mm-hmm.
Like yes, there's LPL, but like we don't really want to put all the time and effort to one game a week, especially when like obviously, like, you know, strats and stuff, you don't want them getting obviously taken from VODs and stuff. You just want to be smart about your approach.
Of course, makes sense. Also, there was a question in chat from Snowy actually asking you, how was Korean barbecue? What's that?
Oh my god.
What's that about? What happened? What happened?
Alright,
Because
so
I think this is more. This is more than just food. What happened?
alright, so I visited Melbourne well before this whole lockdown stuff,
Yeah.
and I ended up meeting up with him at a Korean barbecue place. So obviously you go to Korean barbecue to get like obviously Korean food, good stuff and all that.
Makes
This
sense.
guy orders chips, bro. He orders whole ass chips. And then he smacks my ass and tries to kiss me. Not even.
Snow. So he went to a Korean restaurant.
And he got fries, bro.
I'm
Like,
amazed that you can even order fries at a Korean restaurant.
we don't know why you could have. Like,
F-
he's a sus person, IRL. That guy. I'm not even.
Damn, dude. Then I reckon the restaurant wasn't maybe that legit of a Korean place. If you could
Honestly,
order
don't think
chips
it
off the
was,
menu.
honestly. That was a crazy place.
Jesus.
that one.
Well, name it. Where?
Belly Q. Belly Q. It's in
Belly Q? How do you spell it?
Yeah, it's legit belly with the letter Q.
Belly.
Like Belly Q.
Belly Q.
It's in Collingwood.
That is quite far. Oh, Belly Q. I see it. So hang on. Let's just switch over to that as well. So, and I can get a chance to sort of test out this.
4.9.
And so he just went and ordered fries. Unfortunately, that's just a little bit unsettling.
Mm.
Okay.
My mate Maz said apparently the stream is muted.
Apparently the stream is muted. That's not possible. Maybe your stream's muted because... Oh, going over towards the other scene, right?
Got baited.
Right, my bad. Because I haven't actually added the audio output for some reason in the other scene. We were just talking about like, yo, the food's pretty good, and then you're like, yeah, but he still ordered fries. I'm like, oh fuck, all right, cool, man, cool. So then, what else have you been up to recently besides starting to play a little bit more Valorant, get serious, and trying to recuperate your knee?
I've got him back on the hard workout grind, like full hard. Like I'm waking 6 a.m. doing a hard workout and stuff.
Because like you were saying, over lockdown and ever since injuring yourself, you packed on.
Yeah, I gained quite a bit, bro. Like that's crazy.
What did you look like prior?
I don't know. I think I got a pic somewhere. I don't know.
Because like,
but I was hot. If
you were hot, all right.
I would literally kiss my toes if I felt. I was hot.
So you're saying that if there was a clone of yourself back then, you would date your clone?
Dude, I'd more than date that. Oh my god. Oh my fucking. It's so hot. Like,
all right.
Like
I'll take your word for it, man. Crap. Because like as a football player, you obviously have to be pretty decent, like.
Yeah, you have to be, especially in NPL. You gotta be skinny. Like, you gotta also like. I was built like I was nice looking, and then I was just like, yo, my knee, big demotivating factor.
Oof.
All that thing.
Last time, we talked about that story of how you got invited to a American friend's birthday party and the turducken. I don't think you fully gave me the backstory of that as well, because like every single time I think of you, Esuh, the first thing I think of is turducken. I'm like, that dry ass thing. You're joking,
dude. That was terrible. Like, you could have probably died eating that. Like. The only reason that whole party was a thing was because somebody had withdrawal bloody issues. Like, they broke up with someone who lived in the US or something.
Yeah. And
he was full just like, guys, let's have an American party. I was like, bro, why? He's like, dude, just trust me, it's a coping mechanism. I was like, what are you on about? And then we went there, and we just see this monstrosity, and we're like, what is this? What it did? We couldn't eat it. Like, I had a bite of it, and I wanted to throw up. Like, that was just sad.
But didn't you say it gave you a food coma?
Dude, not only okay, so not only I had a food coma because we were we pretty much got force fed by the guy. Like, it was so sad. I just went home and just passed. Like,
Oh,
I didn't have a memory for like a day about what happened, and I was just like, what?
force fed.
Dude, we
what do you
felt
do?
bad for him, so we were just like,
Oh,
we'll just
right,
eat
right.
it.
Because
We'll
he
just eat
broke
it
up.
for you. Yeah, we're like, we'll just do it for you. We're good mates, all that stuff, and then we literally
Jesus.
died the second we went home.
Because why? It was too much oil or just carbs? Well,
It's
like,
just too much food, bro. Like,
well, so there was more than just the turducken.
dude, that guy loaded that whole place with things you just, bro.
How much
Oh my god.
did you think it would have
I
costed?
thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, come for some pizza. I'll be like, alright, yep, on to that. And I got pranked and had a food coma. Woke up the next day wanting to literally die, and that's about it.
How was your bathroom visit afterwards? Because I'm assuming you
Oh,
ate a lot.
I think I cried. I'm gonna be real with you.
That bad?
Dude, I just cried. I remember I
Oh,
literally
mate.
just sat. After everything happened, I just sat on my bed, just stared at my wall for about 2 hours, and that's it.
Christ, it's rough. Jeez. So obviously, you never went to his house again.
I'm never going to a get together with him again if he's mentioning food ever. I've lost trust in him. I've lost faith. Dude, I'm never going to his house again.
Well,
Like,
then again, you know, when lockdown lifts, maybe it's not a bad, you know,
yeah, it's not a
choice
bad thing if I
to
meet up
go.
with him or something. Shouldn't
Goodness
be bad.
gracious.
Yeah, it's
Now,
crazy there.
There is one other thing that I kind of want to talk about, right? Like your tier list, because I saw it
Tell me.
briefly, and frankly, to me, it makes zero sense. So like, walk me through it, man. Walk me through it. There's 4 pages.
Oh my God.
What's your criteria for like judging someone? Let's start with can be awesome. I was gonna say the other 2, but it's probably not. Let's not go there just yet.
I don't know. I made that whole tier list I don't know. I just did it to get some positivity going in OCA. To be
Right.
real with you.
Right.
There's too much conflict going on the past months and stuff, so I was just like, get something cool going.
Conflict.
But like, yeah, there's just
How so?
I don't know if
Right.
you've seen it. Just been a bunch of beef issues and that. Like, just want to get some positivity going.
That's true, man. But like, oh Jesus, looking at the your tier list, because on the smaller 3, there's not much on there. I won't lie. Eclipse players, 90% open team, Fleet Bot. I don't know
Well,
who the hell
I
that
made
is.
so with Eclipse,
Yep.
one of them like told me to put them on the list because one of their players are one of my best mates. I just
Really?
thought I'd just mess around with them. Yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy.
And then that's it. And then for awesome, what? It's just like positive people or players you've come across in the
Yeah,
community.
I would have added like 400 more people, but like
Woo!
my brain just wasn't functioning then, so I just got everyone else on my mind. Like there.
Quite a lot of people, I won't say, you know.
Yeah,
Stocks,
I try to get the majority.
Flicky, Yakuza. Oh man, poor Yakuza dude. Wonder Kid, he's in there.
Yeah, he's a king.
God. Right. So, what got you into gaming?
Oh my god, I don't even know. I think when I was about like 7 or 8, I was given a PS2 from my dad because he used to work in like tech and electrical shit in like Harvey Norman, like back in the days.
Yeah.
He was given a PS2 and I was like, yeah, I want to play that. And then I used it for like a long ass time. And I remember playing like the most random games. I was playing like Crazy Frog and shit, bro. Like it was awesome. And then
Is that
eventually, I don't even know, I need to see it. No,
I'm pretty sure Crazy Frog was the music thing.
there was
I
a
didn't know there
game
was a
called
game.
Crazy Frog Races or some shit. And I used to play it on the PS2 all the time.
Crazy Frog Racer. You're not joking. PS2
Yeah.
gameplay.
Dude, that game was epic. Like deadass. That game was awesome.
Holy crap! Hang on.
I was a goat at that.
Let me check this out, because like I used to have a PS2 as well, but I definitely didn't play stuff as crazy as you. I don't know the
Oh my
studio.
God, I remember. Oh my god. I remember all this shit.
Nostalgia, memories.
Nostalgia. Hey, I made the chef guy. Yeah, I
The
forgot his
chef
name.
guy. It's walking through the character. It plays the music, of course it does.
Dude, I was a goat at this game. I was literally a goat. Like,
I want to skip to like gameplay. What is he riding on? Is he just skating on his own butt cheeks?
I don't know, eh? He's just floating or something. Guy's a literal beast.
It's not bad actually. It's not bad.
Mate,
I imagine that like
that game was just crazy.
I imagine that back then like it will be a lot crappier looking, but it actually seems to play pretty smooth.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Like,
Wow.
and then like later on, I just moved to like the Wii, and then PS3 was like a big part of my life. I played BO2 for like long ass time.
Black Ops 2 on
Yeah.
Wii.
On PS3.
Oh right. Okay, because
I don't know what I played in the Wii A. Like, I think I just played Mario Kart. That's about it.
So you really like racing games?
Yeah, I guess so. I still have an interest in. Well, I have an interest in cars now. Like, I'm starting to
Oh.
because
Okay.
I'm getting to that, like, the age where I can actually start, like, you know, just investing in cars and stuff, being a hectic cunt and stuff.
How old are you
Crazy.
actually to start? You know.
I'm 17 right now, but
17.
18 next year.
Right,
Yeah.
and like at this point, you really like cars. Okay, what kind of cars? Because like usually there's two.
JDM,
schools of
mate.
thought.
JDM.
Of course, it has to be JDM.
Of
Oh,
course,
mate.
buddy.
What is it about JDM cars that really make you so interested?
It's epic, I guess. I just like noise and stuff. And
Noise.
I don't know, it's cool.
Fair enough, but
Honestly.
like they aren't cheap.
Yeah, of course they're not cheap. That's why people invest in like 86s and stuff, and just
Right.
just body kit them or something.
So what does JDM stand for?
Bro, isn't it like, I don't know, it's something manufactured with, I don't know, eh? I never knew what it meant, but I thought it just meant like
I'm guessing.
something to do with Japan, eh?
No, yeah, obviously that. Japan domestic. Oh no.
Wait, it's yeah, Japanese domestic market. That's right.
Japanese domestic market. So
I was just like, when someone told me JDM, I was like, oh, you mean like a Supra and stuff? They're like, yeah. I was like, alright, I don't really care what it means, but I guess that's what you call them.
wow.
I want to
fair.
invest in like an RX-7 or something very like. That's it.
RX-7. Those aren't.
Yeah.
Those don't go for too much, I think.
Mate, in Australia they bloody do apparently. Don't know why, but I have to
Outside
learn
because-
manual then.
Oh right, because like I think in New Zealand, you know, you would see RX-7s on the roads all the time, or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong car completely.
I have
maybe.
no idea.
But like
couldn't
it
tell
looked it looked really stock standard back then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like I just it's just random how it just came to me that I started liking them. To be real, like
Oh, so like there was no inspiration. You didn't like walk down the street and suddenly see this guy, vroom, straight down, and you're like, I like that.
oh, I mean, there's some Japanese racing game in Time Zone called like Wangan or something that my mate got me onto, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, these cars are epic. And then I slowly was like, yeah, you know what? I want one of these cars. They're actually pretty nice. And I
Jesus.
guess that's it.
You seem to have like a real affinity with racing games. If you weren't like playing semi-pro Valorant, what would you be doing?
I don't know, eh? I'll probably be like, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Have a think about it. Have a think.
Hmm.
Have a think.
Don't know what racing games exist, eh? Like,
Oh, nowadays, I mean, I think nowadays there's more arcadey ones, which is like Forza, Gran Turismo. Is that still a thing? Need for Speed probably
yeah.
isn't. But like, and then there's
I don't know. I just go like get like a full racing kit going and just
you would
go from
actually,
there.
you would actually like drive in your room, kind of like a whole
Of
kit.
course, of course.
Oh man,
like,
dude.
it'll be a good investment, long term as well.
So you would rather like go for what? The more arcadey racing games or the super realistic ones like the fucking F1?
Like
the,
I would want to do the realistic ones, but like my I don't know, just my dedication to learning it would probably, I don't know, I wouldn't be bothered, to be honest. Like I just want to get out there and just go, I guess. So I'd probably say arcadey ones would probably appeal more to me.
That's fair, man. Holy crap. So after, you know, say once all this ends and Valorant, well, you know, I'm getting a little bit slightly towards the negative side here, but like assuming one day you're like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna take a break from Valorant, don't want to play anymore. Would you just go straight into cars or still continue back with football?
I honestly think I'm just gonna, if I do take a break from Valorant or something or quit, I'll most
Yeah.
likely just focus on myself and stuff. And
Hmm.
then once I've hit like peak performance and go back to football and stuff, and then probably return in the late future.
Right.
But who knows?
Because like now you're about to turn 18,
Yeah.
and that's uni time in Australia, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Any
Well, it's
plans?
supposed to be 19 or something, but I
Oh,
started school way too early, bro. Like,
nothing wrong with
okay.
that.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong, honestly. It's just weird. I don't know.
So,
But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like uni wise, like obviously I am taking school seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am still doing the work and stuff, but like there's so much dedication I have to put towards other things that like balancing school with this other stuff is kind of hard. But like I've managed to get like a system going where I just do school first before everything else. But solely because I'm in lockdown, the accessibility of school is so much more easier. So I kind of just do other stuff, then I go do school stuff. It's
Damn,
awesome.
dude. Well, that's studies, and it's a struggle as well with a lot of players, I think, in OC because they're so young, still in school. You know, they have to find a good balance in life, and of course, playing Valorant. Sometimes the DGen hours, man, it's rough, buddy. I gotta say, because like
Yeah,
we talked about as well, you know, the really long one-day tournaments. Goodness gracious.
dude. Yeah, like honestly, if I'm spending 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours or something playing, and I'm getting like 20, $30, dude, like I'm alright.
That's what it is.
Might as well just
Right.
work at Macca's or something.
Oh,
Seriously.
would you ever consider working at Macca's, or just not at all?
I don't know. Like, I have had a job before, but it's not in like the industry of like anything
What
that's
was it?
standard. I was working as a technician for some computer shop in some market. It was weird.
How how's that? Because like,
That was weird.
how'd you even get the job? Because you're only 17 now.
So I was 16. I just turned 16 at the time,
Yeah.
and these two ladies that knew one of my mates at school.
Yep.
He's like, yo, my mate Esuh, he loves computers and stuff. He's pretty cool. I was like, how much they're gonna pay me? They're like, I don't know, just ask them. And then I went there and they're like $10 an hour. I was like, alright, bet, I don't care, free money. And then
Damn.
I quit within the second week, bro.
Oh, why? Okay. What'd you do at work?
I don't know. I was mostly just doing like software-based stuff for them, like helping people's computers. You know,
Right.
I'd come in and people who'd be like, yo, can you fix my computer? And I'll just, I'd be like, yo, there's nothing wrong with it, but can I just open it? And they just have like the most dustiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was crazy.
So all you did was like just clean it out, see if it works, back
Just
together.
vacuumed it. Just vacuumed it, and then it stopped
Jeez.
making the rattling noise, stopped buzzing, and they're like, wow, you're a lifesaver. I'm like, no, just have common sense, man. Like, it's just crazy.
But then what made you quit within like a fortnight?
Bro, it was so boring, you don't understand. Like,
No
I'll
customers?
just stand there. Like, you got like 3, 4 customers a day. And then, like, a lot of their problems were just like, dude, like, you could have just fixed this yourself, to be real with you. The worst one I had, it was just someone's, they had a really bad virus in their PC.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, it was terrible. Like, I was like, dude, how do I do this? And then I was like, yeah, I'll just run like some basic antivirus or something. I ran malware bytes, I remember, and then fix the whole thing for them. And they're like, wow, wow. And then they come back the next week, and I'm like, dude, you're joking. And it turns out her son or something was trying to download a texture pack for Minecraft or something, and it was like ruining it. It was just weird.
What?
It was just sad.
So people put like viruses in texture packs for Minecraft.
Yeah, oath they do. Like,
That's
it's
that,
smart.
really?
Bitcoin miners. Yeah.
Oh, right, because like a lot of kids play Minecraft and they put that shit on, try to make some money off of them.
Yeah, like the amount of times when I was little and I was doing Clash of Clans gem hacks or some shit just to
What?
get some stuff going.
On your phone? Because like Clash of Clans,
Of
that's on your phone,
course.
right?
You would like plug in your phone to your laptop and just
Yeah.
believe it. You have to do like an ad or or you have to do like a survey, and then once you do that survey, you give too much info and then they just go ham from there.
Jesus, man. Well, the dark, seedy underbelly of these games that honestly I never played. I never really saw the whole appeal behind Clash of Clans because mobile games it doesn't really interest me so much.
I don't know. Clash of Clans is awesome. I still play it here and there. Like it's
What
funny.
level are you?
I don't even know, but I'm like, I think I haven't made that much progress, but I'm like max 10 or something, like 10 or 10.
I don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
what that means, but it sounds.
Yeah, it's like that game. I'll play for like a week, but then like
Hmm.
my patience just killed me, and I'm just like I'm not playing this anymore. Like you would try to build something for like a week, and you just
Yeah.
give up. It was crazy.
Alright. You know, I saw something in the chat as well, and basically Orange Pearl, and that reminds me again, because Pigeon Esports, you guys haven't played that much in recent times, but at the same time, tell me about the team. Like, these players, you just met them randomly, or.
I didn't really know. I used to Orange Pearl was pretty weird. Like
Right?
I like Orange Pearl's not weird, but like the way I met him was weird.
Uh huh.
I just, I sort of just approached him out of nowhere, saying he could just come play Rise of Legion with me,
Yeah.
and then I don't know, we sort of came mutual, and then I found out one day for Pigeon that he went LFT or something.
Yeah. He
Well,
wants to
like,
quit.
so he was in a team with villains, right?
Yeah.
And we had Pigeon Esports, but our Pigeon Esport roster was so different. It was like me, Mundy, Ronin, or something. And then we're like, yeah, I can actually build up from this. So I got Orange Pearl, and because I knew him, I got so Delusions one. I trialed in the team with him. We played close. We played open squads. We didn't make it anywhere. With it was like me, him, Somboy or something.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really go anywhere. So we're like, I just messaged, just hit him up like the next day, and I was like, come scrim with me, and he's like, bet. And then Jerky, I got I had a player in my old pigeons who knew Jerky, and
In your old
he like,
pigeons. So this isn't the first time like Pigeon Esports was a
there's
thing.
been like 2-3 iterations of pigeons.
Jesus. Okay.
This is probably the best one now. I'll be real with you. Like it was like Benke Hoots. He knew Jerky, and I was like,
Bank is a good player, dude.
yeah, he's a good man. He like we had him in, and the state he was in physically and mentally, because he'd come out of surgery or something, he did pretty well.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well though. Like,
Jerky.
he used to. But Benka.
Oh, Banker. Well,
Benka.
what happened to him? Because like back then, when the game first came out, didn't Banker Hoots, Lou, and some other people like pretty good players? They played for
Yeah,
like
they were
Skyfire.
Scythe.
Oh, Scythe, right.
Scythe.
It was a pretty strong team, I think. What
Yeah,
happened to
they
him?
were pretty good. I don't know, but Snowy's team versed him in LPL qualifiers or something. This is like
Yeah.
first season LPL.
Yeah.
And they like beat them, and they're like, "Wow, I just beat Radiance." I'm like, "What the hell?" Like that was back then when I would see Radiant, and I was like, "Whoa,
Mhm.
what the hell?" Now I see one, and I'm like, "You're either a bloody boosted or you're coin flipped." I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
coin flips.
I don't know. This, yeah, dude, like, I can't take comp seriously anymore. Like,
Oh,
I
come on.
I go on, I get the Radiant Triangle, and I leave. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too
Why?
much.
Oh,
Too much
sorry.
hassle.
Because like everyone's too toxic on there, or just
It's not even that. It's just like
ranked games. Like the teammates you get if you play solo is just a pain or something.
you can't. Like, I have terrible experience solo queue. Like, horrible.
Right.
Like, I always just get monkeys, and I just verse like Shroud and Tens on the other team. It's crazy.
So nowadays you just basically scrim or just take it a little bit more easy.
I pretty much just get on for scrims only, or I just I don't
Mhm.
know. I just do what I want at this point. Like, I used to play a lot of Valorant. Like,
Yeah.
you know, starter act and stuff, but then I slowly drifted away and started just doing other things.
That's fair. What about Yuna? Because like
Yuna?
that you basically just covered everyone else in the team. Delusion.
Yuna,
Brains
I
and
had
everything.
Yuna in my old bandits, and I decided to get him into mine because I knew he was a really good player,
Yeah.
and I decided to just get him in. But then yeah, I just formed this team and just we're doing pretty well now.
Good. Well, man, in the scene right now, at least because Oceania Championships is going to start up soon, and you probably do play more than me. Let's create like an imaginary tier list right here. All right.
Yeah.
And just like tell me how you would rate it. Everyone probably expects you to put order at the very top, but give me more thoughts.
Like team wise,
Yeah.
like if I were to have a tier list to say teams that
Oh
are like
well, look, it doesn't have to be teams. If you're like, all right, that's boring. You can also talk about players instead if you want to tier list them.
players, I'm actually gonna some players who I think are super smart in OCE,
Yeah.
and I've been told from many people that they're smart. People like Ferg, people like Watt and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They've got giga brains, bro. Dead ass. They actually got giga brains. Those guys. I literally
Brains.
aspire to have brains like them. They're like crazy.
Well, they are a lot older than you as well, you know.
Yeah, but like it's just like, how do you get to that level of just strategic thinking? Like, my brain farts the minute I just do anything, and these guys are like full like counter-stratting. They're adapting to plays like gods. It's crazy.
That is understandable, especially for someone like Ferg, who everyone talks about, you know, international experience. I think he has international experience, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
In CS.
He was like full high TCS. So he
Legacy.
would.
Legacy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, mate, like, that was before my time, at least, in esports, so I have no idea. But then again, big brain, strategic thinking, do you think, like, playing chess or something else, you know, gets you into that? In fact, in football, like, that's a decently strategic game. Despite, you know, from, like, a third-person perspective, everyone just sprinting around on the field, kicking and headbutting the ball like dogs, but there is, like, strategy to it, right?
So, obviously, because soccer is a bit more easier for me, especially for just like planning out stuff and all that. Because you can pretty much see the whole game, and there's nothing like unpredictable. Like it's just a player and a ball. Like you can read where they're going and stuff, where they're running, all that. But like in a game like Valorant, dude, there's way too much factors you gotta include, and then you just gotta adapt to it quickly. And then these top players have pretty much noted it down, like to the point, and just popping off with it.
Right, because like when you know I think about footballs, that there probably is some strategy to it in terms of like you know player positions, and but it's mostly about like the instant like split second decision making. Do you think that helps you in Valorant, or like in football do you just sprint at the ball and then let reflex take over? So in Valorant,
I mean,
it's the same thing.
football is just you read the play and then you just act on it as soon as possible. Because let's say you're a striker or something, you get a ball pass to you, you just gotta run with it. Just go. Your objective is to literally go for the goal. You know, you don't want a striker that's just in the middle of the field having a spaz running around in circles. But like, you know, that's why there's different roles. Obviously in soccer you got defense. Obviously, you know, their objectives don't let them.
Which one do you play?
Oh, I moved from midfield to keeper, which is pretty nice.
Right.
So I ended up going keeper because like, I don't know, I just found it good. Like I could tackle people and not get in trouble for it. Like,
You can tackle people, so you're just gonna run at them.
People came for me and I just ran and dived at them and I didn't get in trouble for it. So good.
That is legal, right? In
it's
football.
legal as long as I don't injure them or kick them in the head or something.
Right. But they have to go into your box, I think.
Yeah, they have to. If I'm out of that box, then it's just a GG.
Jesus Christ. Wow. And so, did you get your injury when you were midfielder or keeper?
Keeper, funny enough. And do you know something funny? It was pretty much in warm up. It was in warm up.
Oh my god! I thought it was during a game.
It's so sad. It was like the final series and literally warm up. I stepped into a ditch and like I missed.
You stepped into it? I thought you ran into a ditch.
So I'll tell you what happened. I was like running.
Okay,
I was running backwards.
Yeah.
And the ditch was on my left.
What the fuck? Why were you running backwards?
I was gonna like punt, like you like run and you just punt it up like that. Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy.
Like, usually heel to like kick the ball over your head or something.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then I did not see the ditch. I did not think about it. I put all the pressure onto my left knee, and I just jolted off of it, and it's just gone from there.
Well, good thing is you are young, so healing it, you have a pretty decent chance.
Yeah, my physiotherapist is saying like he's never seen someone with this injury like at this level repair so quick, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not even doing anything. Like, I haven't exercised in like months, and he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, I've literally just been sitting on my chair, like, playing games. He's like, how's it working then? I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, don't ask me, bro. It's crazy.
Just like not putting too
I
much
think just rest. Just rest. I
rest.
guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Rest.
yeah.
You'll fix everything.
Damn. Well, looks like you really can't wait to get back into it. Although you don't have to do this though, but your teammate Jerky actually just showed up in the chat, and he wants you to give a flex. Just wave your arm up or something. I'll just.
I would flex, but look what I'm wearing, bro. Like, you see that thing? You see that thing? You see that thing?
Super baggy.
I would flex for you, Jerky, like so well. I would like, you know what, Jerky? After this, I'll flex everything for you.
Oh,
Go
mate,
shit.
all right. Well, you can start like a personal one-on-one video call with him and then start
Awesome, man.
flexing.
Jerky's a beast. I love that.
Oh,
man.
dude, you know what? There's something else that I wanted to just talk to you about because, like, you know, we don't have much to do, right? But recently the new skins came out. Like, what do you think of it?
Oh, dude, they're so hot.
Really?
Like,
You would buy it?
like, I'll definitely buy the Phantom. Like, I don't know, just it looks so nice for some. Like, just I like the laser part of it, especially on that ghost skin. Like the knife, I don't like how it's held. Like when it stops. Like the animation's so cool, but like
Right.
the way it's held, it's so weird. Like
But
I don't know.
in real life, if you're holding like the butterfly knife and you want to like shank someone, you kind of you hold it like that though. You don't.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't.
I don't
do
know.
that.
It's just like the CS one is just unmatched. I'll be real with you. The way they have it.
Really?
Like if they had the CS:GO's one, I would have been so happy.
But in CS they hold it the exact same way.
Is it? No, it looks different. It's like
It's
I don't know how to
it's
explain
thinner.
it.
It's like a smaller knife, kind of.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, I can
Like-
tell you this: in CS, the butterfly knife, it's worth more.
Yeah, because you can sell it too. Like this
True.
game, you can't really sell it.
And do you think that's a bad thing?
I think it is honestly. Like you spend so much money. Like skins are so expensive on this game,
Mm.
and then the fact that you can't sell it's kind of just locked to your account, and account sellings against TOS too. So
Is it?
Yep, because it counts as account sharing apparently.
Crap. I
I
had
know.
no idea.
I was getting ready to sell my accounts. Damn.
Oh, what the fuck? Because like not too long ago, I heard that people who bought there's been a few battle passes, but that the battle pass with the karambit kind of.
Yeah, that ruined dagger.
Yeah. Because like they were saying that accounts that have the ruin dagger sell for quite a bit now because that knife's not coming back.
Yeah, those accounts sell for quite a bit. I've
much-
literally seen people sell them for like it'll be. So some people they have multiple of them because the battle pass is pretty cheap,
Yeah,
and then
but it
like,
takes
let's
hours
say-
though. It takes a long
yeah,
time.
it does, but some people literally just pay others to finish battle pass for them, and then it's a whole service, and then they sell those accounts regarding on rank or whatever, but probably like $80 for just one of them if it just has the knife on it. But
Holy shit.
ones with ranks would cost hundreds of dollars.
I did not know there was like a market for this kind of thing. Skins is one
Yeah.
thing, but skins and ranks? Holy shit.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. I wish you could sell stuff in this game
Yeah.
because then I'll probably invest more into it.
Mm-hmm.
But for now I'm just.
It's
I
too
don't know.
early. It's too early. The game only just came out, so there's not much.
Yeah, it's not much you can really do. Be
You know,
really-
Esuh, thanks for the 1-bit cheer, but he's asking, when is Esuh coming to Strathfield? What's at Strathfield?
when we get out of lockdown, bro. Like what? You're in a red zone too. I can't even visit you. Like,
So what's
So-
at Strathfield?
it's like a place he lives near, and there's like a bunch of Korean barbecue places there, like really good ones.
Dude, what is it with you and Korean barbecue?
It's just awesome, bro. It's crazy.
Fries or what? Okay, what do you usually get there?
I don't know. I just get like a bunch of meats and stuff. We just cook it. It's crazy.
Damn.
I don't know. Like last time I was there, we just got some random wagyu thing or something. It's pretty
Ooh.
cool.
You know, you guys are really lucky in Australia to actually have Wagyu in a decent supply because in New Zealand you have none of that stuff. You have Angus, but like no one
Oh,
serves
yeah, I don't
Angus
know.
at a Korean barbecue place.
It's a good experience if you try wagyu or something. It's pretty nice.
Hmm.
It's not that bad too in price wise. Like, cost us like $50 for us four or something.
For 4 people, $50.
It was crazy, bro.
Oh
It
mate,
was
that is
awesome.
piss cheap. What the
I
hell?
know.
Damn, I gotta get me some of that as well. You know, speaking of food, it does bring us into kind of our last section. Your heritage is Afghanistan. What's it like? Afghanistani? Arabic? What is it?
Oh,
Afghan?
Afghan.
Yeah,
Afghan.
Afghan sounds right.
Well,
How does like your diet look at home? Like, what do you guys eat?
bro,
Because right now
that
you're
has
eating strawberries, and
rice.
that's not it.
Oath I am, mate. They're in a cup and I was kind of squishing them a bit, It's awesome.
Crap.
I got some nuts going
A bit
too,
more,
bro.
and then you could drink it.
Honestly, yeah, I actually could. I just have to smash it down.
Okay, so
But
rice. You guys
it's
just
just
eat
a lot of rice and meats and stuff. It's crazy.
right. Any like specific dishes that you really enjoy, or it's like it's sort of very
Oh,
plain food?
I don't know. No, it's actually pretty fire, Like there's something called mantu or something, and it's like
How do you spell that?
dumplings. It's crazy. I think
That's
it's.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'll find you with spelling on it.
Because like
Uh,
you say that it sounds like the Korean mandus, and like that's literally a Korean
it
dumpling.
looks like a. I don't know. Is there a way I can send you like a?
Oh, dude, just send me the name and then I'll Google it.
I think you can write this and it should be good. Yeah, there you go. It should. There's ones that look like gyozas, which are like
Yeah.
they look weird compared to, but they don't look like that. They look like literal dumplings. Like it's awesome.
Well,
I don't know. It's pretty cool.
yeah. Oh, man, so yo, that looks spicy. Or maybe is that tomato? What is that?
It's like lentils on top of it, and then it's like I think parsley or something.
Sour cream?
That is garlic yogurt. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How do you guys make your garlic yogurt? Is it just literal yogurt and then you shove like minced
You just
garlic
get like
into
a
it?
clove of garlic and just mix it in. Get some salt in that and that. So good.
Damn. So obviously the flavors are really like Middle Eastern with like coriander powder, a little bit of garlic, and some
Yeah,
lamb
yeah.
and beef.
There's this one dish that's like the common
Yeah.
stereotype when it comes to Afghani food. It's like
Yeah.
some rice dish and there's like fruit in it. Dude, I hate that. It's disgusting. Like I'm telling you now, fruit does not go with rice or meat.
Rice
Like
dish with fruit in it. It sounds like
it's like I forgot the name. It's like koboli or something. I don't know, but I hate it, bro.
K or C?
I think it's K. I don't know.
Cob. Oh,
Dish.
I saw it. Kabuli?
I don't know, but
Oh yeah, this is
it's.
it. This is it. This is it.
Oh, get me away from that shit, bro. Oh, yuck.
Why
Nah,
do you,
dude.
bro?
I
But
hate
like,
it so much. You try to get like a good spoonful of it, and you just
yeah,
eat. You just taste
raisins.
sultana, and you want to throw up. Like, dude. Oh my god. And it's like this weird nut in it, like nuts, not nut. Like it's fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Jesus, but like your parents they serve it with meat, right?
Yeah, but I hate it, bro. Like, you try it, you're like, oh, dude, I got a good spoon going, and you eat it, and you just taste sultanas, and you're like, what the fuck?
It looks like a biryani, but
Yeah,
sultanas.
I think that's pretty much what it is.
Oh my god, Jesus. The more you know.
Yeah.
All right, cool, Lisa. It's about dinner time for me as well, and it's been a very enjoyable talk with you, just getting to know you a
Very
little bit
awesome.
more and everything. And any last words from you? Any shout outs? What's your future goals, aspirations? Let the audience know. Tell them.
My future goal is to get a 4'11" Latina girlfriend, and I want to become built again. Shout out to Maz for being the #1 split gate player in OCE. Shout out to Jerky for being the cutest Vietnamese person I know. And shout out to Pigeon Esports because we're on the rise. We're going to be in Mumbai Pro League by next year. And that's it.
Unbelievable.
That's it.
Unbelievable. Ilu's also asking for his shout out. Do you know him or
Shout
do you
out
want to...
Eric. Shout out both the Erics, Ilu and I forgot his other one. You're both awesome.
You forgot the other one, but you don't know the online names, but you know their real names.
Oh, his name is Not Shy. There you go. He's awesome. Yeah.
Not sure. All right.
Everyone in OC is awesome. Everyone's cool.
Very nice. Now, there's one last question. No, 4'11" Latina. Why are you so specific?
Because they're awesome.
Because they're awesome. Do you know one in real life?
Nah, but I'm
Not
gonna
yet.
literally my aspiration is to go to America. For any reason, get
Yeah.
one, come back to Australia. The end. It's easy from there. My life is set.
Damn. Okay, how you gonna go convince her? Hey, move back to Australia with me.
I'll tell her I'm radiant. That's about it.
Damn,
The
odds are that could work. There's quite a few Latinos there.
Awesome, mate. It's gonna work out.
All right. He's once again very enjoyable. Thank you for coming on, and obviously wish you guys the best going forward with Pigeon Esports and more and live. Hope you really heal your knee though, so you can
Thanks, bro.
get back
I'll
to
do my best.
doing
I'll
what
do
you
my
like.
best. Keep easing it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard him, our special guest for episode 2, Esuh, and that's his Twitter handle right there, at AimLabs. I want to ask though, how the fuck did you get that handle?
Okay, so you write, so the L is not actually an L, it's an uppercase I.
Bullshit.
I'm not joking. Go check yourself. It's
Bullshit.
literally an uppercase I. I literally just outbrained the system.
So
I'm actually goated like that.
that's why when I tried to tag you, AimLabs, I was like, why the fuck can't I find this guy?
If you were to post one of my like Twitter posts in a DM with me, you'd see Aim Labs, but there's 2 eyes, and you'd be like, wait, what the?
Jeez. Okay, well that makes all the sense now. AimLabs. I thought you could like manage to get on the trend and get their handle before they could. So I'm like, holy shit, you could sell
No, I
it for
got
some
arrested.
money.
They would have actually got a lawsuit on me.
Really?
Yeah, because it's impersonation.
Yo, that's rough, man. That's rough. Okay. The more you know. Well, guys, there you go. Esuh, our guest for episode 2, Aim IABS. AIMIABS. Guys, that's his Twitter channel. You can give him a follow there. And keep an eye out for Pigeon Esports, currently in Evolution. No, you guys are in Legends.
Yeah, mate.
Legends and currently 3rd place. No, the season's only just started. Give it time. Odds are you can get a little bit higher up. And everyone, thank you for watching. I'm Digital Casts. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will upload the VOD obviously onto my channel and then also onto YouTube. So check that out as well. So far, this personal project has been going pretty well, and hopefully, just before OC Champ starts, I can get a few more episodes in. Ideally, a few players that are currently playing in the OC Champs top 8 teams. If you guys want to see a certain player on, maybe feel free to DM me and see what happens. But no promises. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time.